Grand Rising of Right Blessings to all of my pedal patrons. Welcome to Thursday, the 6th of June, 2024. This new moon in Gemini on Jupiter's day. It is a beautiful day. We only have 4 transits, but I'm going to take my time today because I'm going to go through each of the individual zodiacs as a general for everyone today. Because of this being a new moon in Gemini and it being a 2 universal energy and frequency day, this is about you stepping into the leadership of the change that you want to be able to experience. And we're going to just jump right into the mantra. My eyes will see what I desire. Everyone has the capability of manifesting something it is that they want to experience coming up, but let's talk about how the astrology will be able to assist you with that. So the big map is giving us a whole lot of sextiles, more so than anything else in the energy of the day. But we have to be honest here. There could be some that will show up for a few people, not everyone, but a few. And I want to go ahead and just call them out right now. We're looking at this opposition betwixt our Taurus and our Scorpio, obviously. And where we're putting this conversation is going to come into place where we're looking at our thought processes, our wisdom when it comes to resources, being in the right place, being at the right time, the right people, whatever the case might be, even if resources boils down to finance for you. My Taurus and my Scorpios are going to have a little bit of the same. So pay attention to what it is that you really find joyful in your environment, especially when it comes to social sort of activities. The other big opposition that we're seeing coming in here today very clearly is this Neptunian energy that's in Pisces, along with this Black Moon Lilith energy sitting here in Virgoville. So when it comes to the way that we're communicating and it comes to the way that we're trying to grow and expand, you need to make sure that you are finding that happy medium, both of you guys, or wherever you have those placements very heavy in your chart, to make sure that you are sticking with what it is that you're saying, but also allowing yourself to be open to what the universe is trying to share with you. All of you guys, whatever your Zen zone meditation time happens to look like, make sure that you grab some of that today. And remember, you do have a couple of days to do these manifestations. So if you need today to ramp up into that leadership, and then you use, tomorrow or even Saturn day to be able to give you more support, then please do that. The other big thing that I wanted to share with you guys is that we do have a lot of harmonies that are coming on here also. So our Scorpios, you do have some beneficial energy that's coming in with that spirituality. Again, Zen zone time is going to be very supportive for you. And then of course the same conversation comes in with our Pisces in this same sort of conversation. Mercury, obviously we have that beautiful energy that's coming in with this shifting communication and change with what's going on with this Pluto and Aquarius, and of course that is going to affect our Aquarius individuals as well. We do have some squares, so those are absolutely going to create some tension points for some people. Now, however, Mars, Aries and Scorpio people, it is aggressive energy, okay? That's very aggressive energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad, especially if there's something that you need to get done, but be mindful today that you're going to be pushed against this energy about what also is being supportive in your version of spirituality. So make sure that you give yourself time to absorb and then move forward with whatever your choices happen to be. So those are some of the harsher energies that are coming out, but let's go ahead and identify each individual zodiac sign and how you can best utilize the energy for what's going on in activations in your own houses here. Make sure that you know where your own house system is. If you need support, make sure that you are looking in the descriptions or wherever the things are here, and you can assist and book or ask some questions here in the details, the comment box here. Yeah. Okay. Aries. Activation of what's going on here in the 10th house of professionalism, work, if you will, developing something that's going to bring you closer, or at least in agreement with more things that are taking place in your work space is going to be supportive. And it can carry over into other relationships as well, but that is the highlight of some of the beautiful things that you can continue to manifest for long term, okay? If you happen to be a Taurus, the energy again today is going to be you supporting the knowledge about what it is that's new that needs to come to you in the expansion, especially with those social activities and whoever is involved in any of those different social activities being supportive. Today might be a day for you to think about it a little bit more and then put more energy and active action into it. And the next couple of days, if I was going to point anybody out, no, nothing negative, no shade, just saying. Geminis, clearly with this huge stellium that you've got going on here in your house, it's all about options for you, and it will have many things to do with what's going on in your social circles, how it is that you're carrying yourself in different environments. But be open to the fact that there is some 12th house activity that's going to sneak in there. So there will be some things that you don't know about, and that is going to be a very beneficial thing. So many options are going to show up today. Just write them down. Start with one, go to two. If you happen to be a Cancer, many of the energies that are going to be popping forward to you today are going to involve your personal version of spirituality, especially with this 12th house, things again that you don't know about at the moment. So that Zen zone time is going to be very supportive for your teams to share with you what's going on, but many of you are going to be able to take that and run with it very quickly and easily if you give yourself a moment to think. If you happen to be a Leo, my Leo friends, you are in one of the best positions today. Everything is going to be highlight and expansion potential with what's going on with your resources, money. Also your health and stability for your own self. If you happen to be a Virgo, this is about you utilizing the energy of your ruler in your sister energy with Gemini, both being ruled by Mercury, communicating what it is that you want to experience. Using your voice today is really going to support you, especially if there's a new goal or something that is that you're requiring that's going to take action. So I'm looking at some of my business folks that are out there. Today's the day to get it done. Start something new and watch how much it flourishes. If you happen to be a Libra, my friends, a lot of activity that's going to be showing up to you is actually going to be you using your voice when it comes to something that needs to be supported in your own home. So your home or your area, whatever is most important to you, it will most likely involve a partner. It doesn't necessarily have to. It could also be a family member, but there's going to be a little bit of work that you need to put in today to work through and break down something that's been a little funky maybe, and then just get back into the happy energy of what it is that you would like to see the opposite of there. If there's been some weird wonky things taking place. Scorpio, very much the same kind of a conversation for you guys today, although the energy of the fourth house leading more into the joyous position that you would like to be in. So making sure that you're using that positive energy that's there, and then become the boss, whatever that happens to be for you. If it happens to be a trip that you're planning, or something for a child, or even work-based, today is one of those energies where the universe is pushing more energy so that you can obtain that position. If you happen to be a Sagittarius, Saggipoos, everything is about the joy, and today you guys are just going to run straight through it. So enjoy your day as much as possible. Feeling comfortable waking up with new information that you have is going to allow you to push forward. Just make sure that you're also taking some time to plan it out just a little bit more than you normally would. If you happen to be a Capricorn, the energies that are taking place here within that sixth house of day-to-day work activity and how it is that you are making some minor changes will definitely affect your pocketbook today, but not negatively. Pay attention to the contracts and the other things that you are working with. Review something today, necessarily negative. It's just, you got to take your time. So you're going to do it anyway, because that's your jam. Aquarius friends, you are going to experience a lot of changes that are supportive within relationships today. So have a good relationship, expand on that. If you are single, ready to mingle, make sure that you are calling in the opportunity for you to experience the highest level relationship it is from a personal perspective. And if that's not something that you're overly concerned about, use that relationship energy that wants to be built up for you anyway and put it where it's most meaningful for you. If it's work, if it's school, if it's somewhere else, just use that energy there. If you happen to be a Pisces, my Pisces friends, you are very much in the energy of moving into a new direction in your life. There will be more information that drops for you today that's going to be supportive. Remember yesterday I said you might have to wait just a little bit. There's more momentum building. So whatever it is that your future plans happen to be, whether it's travel or whether it has anything to do with finer education or whatever those cases might be for you, make sure that you are putting more energy into receiving as much knowledge as you can. Hold that energy in, and you will find yourself a lack of indecision. Just know that you're also one of those individuals that's going to write it down. You do have some positive momentum that's coming in here today. So as always, my friends, may you receive everything that is you need, everything it is that you want, and may you continue to find the beauty in all things. Many blessings, my friend. Happy manifesting. Bye.